Yes, so we are starting about evolution now, and you can see in the picture here that evolution has everything to do with life. Why learn about evolution? Nothing in biology and life science makes sense except in the light of evolution. You'll find out that everything we're going to learn in life science, you can always find an evolutionary explanation for it, whatever it is. Just have to understand evolution. No comment on that one. Here you can see down here a few questions. We'll come back to those. But you'll know that today there are many millions of different plants, animals, trees, shrubs, grasses, flowers, insects, snakes, fish, birds, mammals, and many other kind of life on Earth. And how did that come about? One thing that's very important to understand concerning evolution is that evolution is a very, very slow process. It started around 4, maybe less than 4 billion years ago with some first protocells that were kind of very simple, and they become a little more advanced and developed into bacteria. That's 3.2 billion years ago. And they probably changed into something you could call cyanobacteria that created what you can see down here. It's oxygen. And over time they start to cooperate in colonies, and over time we had the first eukaryotic cells. That was the cells with a nucleus inside. And then after that, 700 million years ago, life really started to develop much faster than it had done until then. You see here, so we have almost 3 billion years where we only had cell life, very simple life. So it's only like 700 million years ago where evolution really started to speed up and go a lot faster. Now I want to show you a little website here, so I can kind of let you understand how slow evolution is. If we start here 4.5 billion years ago, we had the formation of the planet and the solar system. So 4 million years in time, had a very very hostile environment on Earth where no life could exist. But then you see here, about 3.5 billion years ago, we had the first evidence of life. It's those you can see here. They are called cyanobacteria. They lying something that called stomatites. Anyway, we had to go 3 billion years ago. We have still have the cyanobacteria at this time, algae, and now we are jumping 1 billion years. 1 billion years is 1,000 million years, so that's a lot of time we are passing by here. And then you have the first eukaryotic cells. So that's about 2 billion years ago, about. Now we jump like more than 500 million years ahead in time. And here you have the first organism made of multicellular organisms made of more than one cell. So that's only 1.2 billion years ago. And what happened about 500 million years ago, you'll see that here, 500 to 600 million years ago, then you start to have something that can be called advanced kind of life. This is the Cambrian explosion, and this is what I was talking about. This is where the life really diversified, and we had a lot of complex life, and something really started to happen at this time. And this is probably because, as what is saying here, the rise in the atmospheric oxygen. Now we had enough oxygen in the atmosphere for life to develop. And now if we go, like only 230 to 65 million years ago, that's where you had the dinosaurs. And if you jump a little further, like 200,000 years ago, so not even a million years ago, 200,000 years ago, we had the first appearance of modern humans. So that would be like, if life were to happen in 1 year, this would be like the last 3 hours of that year. Alright, I want to show you a little video, kind of showing you the same, like in the video. I'll stop the video a few times to explain a few things. So okay, here you had the first cells coming, and you can see that already here starting to form colonies, but this happened during more than a billion years, so evolution is moving fast in this video. Again, you saw here that life started in water, plant life started in water, animal life started in water. Did you observe here that after the dinosaurs went extinct, you had the mammals to take over after the dinosaurs? The mammals were actually there together with the dinosaurs, but they kind of had a small role at the time of the dinosaurs. But when the dinosaurs went extinct, it made place for the mammals. So now I just want to come back to the questions I was talking about in the beginning. You see here, I have some questions. Those are the questions I want you to answer on Edmodo. You can read them there. See you tomorrow.